8 to the Anachronisms blog. It's called Are We Our Shelves? When I looked at myself over the mantel and into the mirror, all I could see of myself were all of the green books behind me. I'm quite proud of them. I may never wear green out, or in for that matter again, but I do sip the occasional lime, cucumber, limon, pepino Gatorade. It's actually quite tasty, and as it's a rather pleasing shade of green, it perhaps should be called a different color altogether. Oh, it probably already is, like taupe and beige or fuchsia and just about anything. Plus, back to the Gatorade, and I honestly have no idea if the name of it is the flavor written in English plus its translation in perhaps Spanish, or a subtle but intended differentiation, a sort of subverted, altered meaning of some sort that speaks something special if you're bilingual and can be in on the joke, or simply, like many cartons and canisters and general groceries of today, oh, the modern world is simply an iteration of its English flavor on top of a reiteration of its Spanish, or whatever at the bottom, which, okay, is boring if not a tad obnoxious. That perhaps says way more about me than should be given away, unless the fact that I like my electrolytes served a sort of late oak leaf colored green, and unfortunately for the world, in my humble opinion once more, it is bad of the name of this drink is mere redundancy. We need more wordplay in the world, more enlightened combinations that set the mind ablaze, that motivate, titillate, and inspire all at once. But then, silly me, perhaps we have that already, maybe better, as in more complex, layer upon layer upon layer of meaning that if you really delve into it, but makes your head explode in, say, late night television. I'm thinking Stephen Colbert, but pick your favorite. It's a great time for late night. It was. But let's not depress ourselves with all of the reasons that this phenom might be such a phenom. And there's always consistently mind-twisting rap, trending not much longer than I've been around, and to an even higher degree now by the knock-you-over talent of today's rap artists, e.g., that are often women wonderfully redefining empowerment by consistently screwing with the mainstream notion of what beauty is, etc. These are, in summation, way too many topics to even begin to dive into on a wonderful day such as today. But can you tell that I have a healthy imagination, perhaps a bit too healthy, I wonder, as I take another extended gaze into the giant mirror just to see that I indeed remain in this outlandish outfit that is quilted of every possible hue of green imaginable, up to the point of, per my pea brain anyway. What a costume! Who knew there could be such off-putting varieties of green, the colors of life, and I have always been of the mind that it is a horrid color on me, perhaps because it's such an earthly hue, and I often think of my attire as too lifeless for such. Today, however, I once again think that maybe I had it wrong all along. I mean, look at me, or do I? Or I do, for a few more moments. Seeing the fantastic in myself, which feels pretty great, I look into the mirror just beyond my eyes, notice the commotion has already begun. And so I drift, purposefully, away from the beautiful mirror on my living room wall to become, as usual, the life of the party.